What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin today, BTC USD. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. All right, here we are at about $88,300 right now on this, the 22nd of April. We have 21 hours, 42 minutes left in the day. It's a brand new day. Yesterday we did close at a nice level of $87,500 right here. Closed right at that level there. It wasn't enough to get us above this daily closing high here. What we're looking for today is a little bit of follow through. I think if today in the next 21 hours, 41 minutes, if we close right at this area that we're at now, I think that would be fine. That would be a nice signal, right? We'd want a little bit more volume to come in, but this is fine. Anything bigger or higher than this, above this by the end of the day is definitely encouraged. But what we need to do right now, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, we're just in a precarious situation where if we reject here, if we get a sizable rejection, that could put us in a tough spot where we could even go below these lows here. So not saying that that's going to happen. I'm not expecting that we go below these lows. I am expecting that this is the low area here. We just haven't validated it yet. And what would validate this as a low is what we're doing right now, but we have to continue to do this by the end of today. We're in a very sensitive area right now, and with these areas, we want to see just follow through. We need some follow through. So bulls, the gate is open, the pen is open, go on parade, do your thing, move up. Ideally, if we can get today to close here or higher, I think that would be enough to solidify that this is the low and that we're breaking out of this overall downtrend, right? A downtrend that we've been in since January 20th here. You connect this down with all of these lines as best fit as it can be. We've broken out, back tested it, found support, ripped up from here. We need to continue now, get that follow through. Daily RSI seeing some of the strongest readings that we've seen since late January there. So in months, that's some of the strongest readings we've seen. And we're in a bit of a different posturing now with higher lows and higher highs coming in, building from the 50 instead of lower highs and lower lows and decaying from the 50, finding resistance at it, right? So this is looking pretty damn good. Looking like we're going to get into the overbought zone any day now. We do have about 6 days left in this week technically. So 6 days with this look on the daily RSI, I would expect by the end of this week we're in the overbought zone. The last time that we got overbought, well, it was here, but really, I mean, when we got overbought, the last time was over here, and we saw, you could see the aftermath that followed, right? Whenever we got overbought before that, nice movement up, and still, you did come down. There was a little bit of volatility each time, so don't expect this to just be a straight move up all the way through for the next week and a half. It could be. You never know, but all I'm saying is I think that if we're anticipating that the RSI is going to get overbought on the daily time frame, which I think it's easy to assume that it will over the coming days by the end of this week, that would imply that we have higher to go, and we will likely see prices above 90,000 here over the coming days. It could happen today. By the end of today, I literally said it earlier in a video that I made on yesterday's candle, technically on the 21st there. We're on the 22nd candle now, that we would be potentially above 90K by the end of this day here. But I guess we weren't. Here we are on this day right now, the 22nd. This might be the day. Either it's today, tomorrow, the next day, soon enough, guys. We're going to be above $90,000, $100,000, pressing new all-time highs going into the end of this month or the very beginning of May, right? Come here. Come here. That's my cat. If you guys hear him, he's just meowing. He just wants attention. So I'm gonna pet the cat down here. $88,000 right now, 88.2K. Looking at the daily RSI looks good. 4-hour RSI looks really good as well. Anybody looking at this saying, but it's overbought, doesn't that mean we have to go down? Well, it could mean that. But what we have here are lower lows in the RSI bouncing off the overbought zone while maintaining higher lows in the price. That's hidden bullish divergence, and it tends to signal continuation rather than a turnaround point, right? Yes, we're moving up here with less volume than this here, but with this volume, we didn't really go anywhere. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I think that this is fine. This is a fine level of volume here. We could find resistance, and if we do, it's very possible that we go back down to about $85,000, $88,000 right now. We could drop to 85K, but as long as we're holding above, I would say above $85,000, I think that we're fine. We're in good shape. So don't be scared if we drop to 85K. I might be a little bit worried if we see if today were to close below 85,000 or any subsequent day after this were to close below 85,000. I think that we have a real chance of seeing the low 80Ks, even below 80K, or potentially even below this low. Again, we haven't validated this low, so close here, get above, keep moving up, right? The 4-hour RSI does look like it's not done. It looks like it wants to keep growing. We'll see how that goes. 1-hour time frame, a little bit of bearish divergence. This one does, to me, look a little bit more topish, if I'm being honest with myself. So with that in mind, that would call for a move down to about 87.3 thousand. Oftentimes you do go a little bit lower, so again, don't be worried if we see prices at 85,000, 86,000, something, anything and everything in between those prices are where we're at now. It really could happen. We have 37 minutes left in this hour here. By the time most of you guys watch this 1 hour time frame will be over. If we close this 1 hour time frame red, the second hour of this day, the 22nd of April, if we close this candle red, that will confirm double bearish divergence and likely get us set up for a move that does take us back below 87K. So a little volatility today. We're looking to come back from it. Okay, so maybe the shorter term time frames are implying a little bit of downside, and that's fine if they are. Don't hold me to that. We could just keep moving up from here. You never know. The 1 hour RSI does not dictate everything, but it does make a strong case, and so does the 4 hour. You know, technically you do have bearish divergence there with the hidden bullish divergence. Don't get me wrong, but maybe this is the move from it. Maybe that's all you got. If we do move down to start the day, I would anticipate that we move back up to end the day. And even if we don't close above 88K today, there's always tomorrow. Inevitably, I do think that in the very short term, we're going up above 90,000. Probably even above 100,000 by the time this month is over. We're looking for prices at new all-time highs even by the time the month is over here, but we'll see how it goes. If we can close this week in 5 days, 22 hours, essentially 6 days from now, if we can close it here, we're effectively closing above this whole bottom consolidation phase that we've been in for the last month or so. We're also closing above the 50 on the weekly RSI. These are good things, you guys, good things relative to this low here, and I very much do believe that we're getting set up to move higher. But again, we're in a precarious situation right now where things look good right here. As long as we're here or higher, things look good. But if we start moving down, if we have a rejection off of this area, especially if we get below like $85,000 by the end of this week and we close there, that would not look good. So we need to move. We need to move right now. There's a little sense of urgency. I'm not worried about it. I don't believe that we're going to go down. I do believe that we're going to go up, but it needs to happen now. Now is the time to do it. So I don't think that I have anything else that I want to say. We've gone over everything. I feel like there was something, and I just can't think about it. I don't know. Everything looks good though, and I'm curious to see how the month closes. Right, 8 days, 22 hours left in the month, so about 9 days left in the month there. 6 days left in the week. We're basically one and the same. We've got some big closes coming up in the next 6 to 9 days, so we'll just see how everything is. Ideally, we would be at prices that are actually. Here's one thing. If we can close this month over the next 9 days, we'll be watching this every day above 102.4 thousand. That would be a really big deal. That'd be a very strong signal to the rest of the markets, you guys, because we'd be bullishly engulfing the last 2 months of red price action in 1 month entirely and seeing a new all-time high as far as a monthly close goes for Bitcoin. That would be a very positive signal for the month of May and June. And we're going to see that exact movement that we've been looking for with or without that bullish engulfing candle, but I think this is a good goal. Closing above 102K by the end of the month, closing above $88,000 by the end of today. That's the goal at the moment. So I got nothing else for you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. Ultimately, we've got a lot higher to go. Things are just getting started. I'm kind of curious. What is the crypto fear and greed index saying right now? Chilling. We're about to get neutral for the first time in a long time. That's a turning point there, guys. That could be a massive turning point. Oh wow, pixels went up 50%. That's awesome. I feel like I remember audio. I don't know, but I remember pixels. I definitely remember that. That's cool. Might have to check that out. All right, take care, guys. Bye.